precious Jesus. Everybody.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I have this dope video for you. But before we get started, this is the Melvin Crispell III. He's the winner of the Sunday's Best, also a Grammy nominated artist. We know Melvin, he's just a monster in his own right. But this is not my video right here. This is obviously from the Terrell Show. If you haven't checked them out, be sure there's a link in the description where you can find him and all his material. The dude, his channel is hilarious. He recently just hit like 1 million not so long ago, so big ups to him. So let's get into this video. So what is the purpose of this video? Because you know, sometimes we get stuck in a rut, or we just want to learn some new stuff to add to our vocabulary, and we try to get some inspiration from somewhere. So one thing you can do is just go and listen to a dope singer, because they do so many nice runs, because their instrument obviously is their voice. So whenever they do something that's crazy, sick, ridiculous, like Melvin did in this video right here, you can take that and add it to your repertoire. So let's break this down. In particular, what we want to look out is this part that he did right here. It's so freaking ridiculous. So let's listen to it and let's figure out what we can do in this video.
Call on that great name. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, right there. Okay, before we get started, don't forget, if this is your first time here, do me a favor, press the subscribe button. The channel is doing really good. I appreciate all you guys. So what can we do? So let me give you 3 ideas that can get you started in this endeavor. First and foremost, you got to know the key that they're in. The good thing about this, the more challenging thing about this that forces your ear is the fact that there's no music. So you have to use your ear to figure out what key that he's in. But just to make a long story short, he's in the key of C sharp or D flat major. So D flat is the 1, E flat is the 2, F is the 3, F sharp or G flat is the 4, G sharp or A flat is the 5, B flat or A sharp is the 6, C or B sharp is the 7, and back to D flat or C sharp. So the first thing you have to do is to figure out the melody that he's doing. So what he's doing is, in the melody, he's going da, 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 da. So he going, when we call on that great name. So that melody goes F, E, E flat or D sharp. Then you go up a half step to G flat, F sharp, F, and E. Good. So like I said, I'm gonna give you 3 ideas. We're gonna start simple and get a little bit more involved, just to give you some good ideas. One thing that guys can do that's very beautiful is to figure out how to just do a 2-note, chord. What we want to do is just do something like this. Let's do it in a minor 6. So I like to think of it as like third. So it's really like a third up. 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna go. Left hand is gonna go to A flat, G. And the right hand is gonna go F, E, E flat. So all together goes 9. Right? So you hear how we're harmonizing that already. And take it up again. So go to the F sharp. And go to a third F sharp and play it in the left hand. Then take it down. So it's F and A. Sorry. Down to the A flat and the E. So all together is. That's the first thing you can do. Okay. Let's go into another idea. Another thing you can do, a lot of guys, especially you hear guys like Joe Pryor, Dominique Bryce. If you check my Dominique Bryce video out, check that out. That's a good video. And they do a lot of, even Glenn and Corey, they do a lot of diminished chords. And those diminished chords, you hear them do all these different moves. Those diminished chords are very nice, but they don't just voice diminished chords like, sometimes they'll do it like that, but more times than not, they do like we call drop 2s. And drop 2 is simply, for instance, if you want to do a diminished chord on the F, So what, I like to start off with what minor chord puts the F up top. B major, then B minor, then B diminished. So B diminished puts that F up top. And all you're gonna do from there, when we talk a drop 2 chord, you're literally gonna go the second note from the top, which is, this is the first note, this is the second note, this is the F, which is the third note. So from the top, it would be, this is the highest note, so this is the second note from the top. We'll take that and put it in the right hand. So it's still a minor chord, but the way the analyzer is picking it up is that if you're playing in like a spread D minor 6 chord. So all we're gonna do from there is play, then go down, and go down. So that's B and F, then go down and D in the left hand, then go down to B flat and E with D flat in the left, then go down to C and A and E flat. So the whole thing goes. And if you notice, those are all tritones, right? And when you put them over the bass notes, it turns them into diminished chords or minor 6 chords, either one. See that? So that's the first thing. So then the second move, if you want to figure it out for yourself, let's pause the video and figure it out. Okay, back. So this is the first one, and then we go into this one right here, which is C and F sharp over E flat. Then go down to the same chord we did a while ago over the D, which is B and F over D, then there, which is the B flat E over the C sharp again. So that move goes ba da da, then goes ba da da, right? Sorry, right there. Either one you want to do. Again, that second one goes, just to let's make it more precise. It goes there we go. Play that with Melvin. It goes something like this.
When we
First wave.
on that great name.
That's the first wave. Let's do the second wave.
When we call on that great name, oh Jesus. Oh.
So that is the second wave. So let's do one more thing just to round it off. You know, the 3. Let's do one more wave. What can we do? So let's do some contrary motion. If you don't know what contrary motion is, it's basically, normally it's a scale you can do where the fingers are moving in opposite directions. If the right hand is going up, the left hand is going down. If the left hand is going up, the right hand is going down. So if you were doing key of C major, it'd be like, right? So it'll be, that's contrary motion. You're literally moving the hands in opposite directions. That's contrary motion. What we're going to do is a contrary motion idea, like a little motif. So what do I mean by that? That means that if my right hand is moving down with Melvin's melody, that my right hand is going to move up. Okay, so how I want to voice this is like, this is the same thing you saw me do in the teaser to be in the video. So I'm going to go from the F sharp to the G to the A flat or G sharp. Okay, so if I was to do that same melody line in the beginning, we'll build up on the stuff that we did so far. So I'm going. Okay, so let's break that down. Left hand is doing an F sharp or G flat major 7 chord. So G flat 7, dominant 7. You can voice it like this, nice and open, which is the F sharp, E, and B flat. If you can't get that far, you can just go here, either way, or you can just go, sorry, right there, either way. So that's either F sharp, E, B flat, or F sharp, B flat, E, or this F sharp in E, or you can go, if you want to do that spread, you can go. So you want to do the bass, then jump, tritone, or right. So that's another thing you can do. What I just did just then is because I'm going to fall down on this. This is the one I want to fall down on. So because my melody is moving down, it gives me a good it's like almost like a lead or two. Like, oh, we're falling down, so let's fall down on the left hand. Right? So then we go. So it's really like the chord goes G, F, and B. It's a G7 chord. Or if your hands can't reach that, you can go G, B, and F. Or again, you can go, or keep it simple, or just keep it fuller. You can just go either way. It's the 8/13 chord right there. I like that one right there. So left hand goes A flat, F sharp, B flat, C, F, and A flat. You can grace up. Good. So the first one we did was, the second thing we did was we did the tritones in the left hand, right? Then we went, and the third thing we did was or. Right? So either one. You just do it. Either way you want to do it. So next thing I did, I was like, okay, so now I want a nice run. Like I want to work on a run, especially steps. I'm tired of doing stuff like that, or all different kind of runs. Trying to find something that's that has a lot of space in it. So I listened to Melvin, and he did something like it. So he went he went so he went B, E flat, E flat, B flat, A flat, G, F sharp, or G flat, F, or either one. I think he really went like that, which is I would grace from the C sharp up to the E flat. So C sharp, F, E flat, to A flat, G, G flat, and F. That's the run he's doing. So he goes, they went, Jesus. That is the other run we did. So guys, I just want to show you a very easy way to get ideas from places that you never think about listening, or I know a lot of people don't think about you can get stuff from. Like I have so much stuff I learned from this one video that I will be doing a follow-up video too, because there's so much stuff that Melvin does, but I don't want to draw this video out too long. But if you're still watching, I appreciate you. Be sure to hit the thumbs up and like, and put a comment down below of like, what do you guys do to learn new stuff? Because like, you know, it can get to a point where like, you know, some of this stuff gets monotonous and you run out of ideas. But Melvin is just a simple monster. Like he's just so good, man. But guys, thank you for watching the video, and be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.